We're back in the kitchen with Justin Whalen. And Justin, what's next?
All right, well, since we have the beef already sitting there prepared, we're going to move on to our vegetables, things that we're going to add into the stew. So we're going to add some onions, some carrots, some mushrooms, and a little bit of garlic, and that's just to keep it simple, right?
Nice.
You want it nice and quick and easy.
Yep.
Because when you're cooking in the fire hall, you never know when you need to go out, right, on the call. So we're just going to add the beef to the hot pan.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to kind of spread it out a bit. You want to use a large pan, like the largest that you have.
Right.
And this is the largest that we have here at the fire hall. So. Okay. And just easily, you just want to brown all sides. I mean, you can use whatever oil you really want. That's my preference. So.
Good. Me too. That's my favorite oil.
Yep. So what we're going to do now is, while that's cooking on all sides, we're going to peel the carrots. Yeah, so it's going to take a couple minutes on each side on that beef.
Okay. And just a safety tip in the kitchen, the handle I noticed is pointing out. Should we be turning those handles in with the pan, do you think? Especially if you got little ones at home or anything like that?
When you're cooking at home, yeah, it's probably a good idea.
How about firefighters? Aren't they like little kids sometimes?
Not in the kitchen they aren't.
In the kitchen?
They all think they know what they're doing.
I'm going to get rid of this for you.
Alright, thanks a lot. Alright, so just going to give our beef a stir here.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice and brown on that one side there.
Yeah, it looks great already.
Yeah, how does the stew look so far? Yeah, you don't really have to be 100% on all sides, but you just want a nice caramelized layer on that, on the ends of it.
Right. And what you said is, by searing it, you're locking the juices of the meat.
That's right.
So your stew will be nice and tender.
Yep.
Is that correct?
We're going to add our vegetables right in the pan, okay? Make sure you get that garlic in there too. You like that garlic taste?
Love the garlic.
So there we go. Everything goes in there, and then we're going to turn down the heat. Make it a real gentle heat.
Okay.
Okay, give this a little quick stir here. Alright.
Looks like the meat is sticking a little bit to the bottom of the pan.
Yeah,
I think that gives it a nice flavor.
Yeah, you want that. You want that to happen. So
right.
You're just going to put that on nice and gentle, and you're going to leave it sit for 5 minutes.
Good.
Right? Okay. So what we're going to do is just take everything that we cooked in that pan,
Okay.
and we're just going to add it right into this pot. Okay?
Yeah.
And as you can see, everything's kind of sticking to the bottom.
Smells good already too.
And that's what we want. That's where all that flavor is. Okay. So that's just going to sit right in there. And you can add the carrots to that if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do with this pan is on about medium heat or so. You can add a little bit of beer.
All right. So you're actually going to cook off some of the alcohol from the beer first?
Yeah, well, what happens is the alcohol will cook off anyways.
Okay.
You just add just a little bit, because what you want to do is just bring it to a boil, and then what happens is it lifts all the caramelized meat off the bottom of the pan.
Nice.
Right, gets all that flavor off. And like you said, the alcohol does cook off, so it is a safe meal to make at the fire hall. Okay, so see how that's boiling right now?
Yep.
Right, so that's done. That's all we needed to do,
That's
right?
quick.
Okay, so just give that a quick stir, and then dump it right in the pan there.
Nice and easy. Nothing gets wasted in Justin's kitchen, eh?
Okay, so then once again, we're just going to eyeball it. What you want to use is about a cup and a quarter of beer.
Right.
Right? Plus whatever you use to take off the pan. Right? So it doesn't really matter.
So is that going to leave a little bit for you?
That's correct, but not right now though.
No, not
Maybe
right now.
So a cup and a quarter. I knew before it's almost the whole can of this. So okay, so that is done. All we need to do is add just a sprig of thyme or any other herb that you might want, right?
Right.
And we're just gonna throw that in.
That's
So yeah, we're just gonna add a sprig of thyme. We're
Yeah.
gonna throw it in there, and then it goes in the oven for 3 hours at 300.
okay.
Right?
Nice and easy. 3 hours. So this is something you want to prepare a little ahead of time before your dinner guests come.
Oh
or your
yeah,
family
that's
arrives from work.
when you get in shift, you just prepare it right away, throw it in the oven, and then by dinner time you're ready to eat.
Sounds good. And
Yeah.
that way, yeah, that was done in just a few minutes.
Yeah,
It'll be
it
in the oven
didn't
for
take long at
3
all.
hours. If you end up going to a call or whatever,
Yeah.
you just have the oven on automatic shut off, and everything's nice and safe and ready
That's
for you when
correct.
you come back, right?
Right, so let's throw this in. Alright.
Nice big oven here at the fire hall.
So now I've prepared one earlier so you can see the kind of the end result. And there it is.
Wow, that looks super. Smells great. The boys are gonna love this when they come back from training today.
I sure hope so. I'll be hearing about it.
That's for sure.